On this episode we're going to be making the stirrup and the prod. Here you can see us heating up some 1/2 inch PVC furniture grade pipe. If you watch a lot of Americans, they use Schedule 40 or furniture grade. Basically furniture grade is the same as what they'd use. It's got thicker walls. So we're just heating it up, flattening it out, as you can see. So now that the stirrup is flat, you want to mark in 4 inch from the ends, and then another mark at 6 inch from the ends, and then another mark at 9 inch from the ends on both sides. And as you'll see, we heat it up so that we can shape it. So now we're just going to pre-drill and screw the stirrup onto the body. And then once it's on the body, you want to heat it up. You want to put your body in the vise, heat it up so that you can twist the PVC pipe, if that makes sense. If not, you'll see in a second anyway. We didn't film the process of making the bolt retainer, but it works the same way. You just flatten your PVC pipe, shape it and angle it how you need to. But now with the stirrup out of the way, we can move on to the prod. Now we had a 30-inch length of 1-inch thick PVC pipe. You want to mark it in the centre at 15-inch, and then you want to eat one half up and flatten it with a taper jig. To make a taper jig, you only need a board and 2 screws or bolts, nuts, whatever. Set them to 1 inch and then taper it down to nothing. As you can see, So this is what the taper should look like. We skipped tapering the second half, but you do the same. Heat up and then taper in the centre. So now we've marked 4 inches in, and we're just going to heat it up and put a recurve in it. You don't want to go too mad with your recurve. It'll just play up if you do. So we did use something slightly round to start the shaping, but if we'd have followed it too much, it'd have been too round. So we just freehanded it in, sort of guessed. Now once this cools down and you've got to do the second side, you want either a flat surface or just a board that you can stand it up on to make sure both recurves are equal. So now you want to heat up the centre and make your prod. So we just heat up the centre and bend it the opposite direction from the recurves. You want about 3 inch, 2 to 3 inch inner curve, so that the bow will work correctly. While freehanding the curve, you want to push down in the centre so that the recurved ends will allow the string to ride along the top rail instead of scraping along it and trying to pull down. Over to the sander now, just to take off the square bulkiness. You can really take as little as much off as you want, but you still want to have around 3/4 of an inch between both ends. And then you want to obviously cut your nocks, file your nocks and sand them so that there's no sharp edges to destroy your cord. To see how to make the string, the tensioner stringer, and how to tie the paracord around the prod to the body, check out Backyard Boas on YouTube, as that's sort of where I got the gist of it from. Now that the bow is complete, we're just going to shoot a target. I think we were shooting 30 feet away. Poor little Bob took one in the nose, bless him. Cheers for watching.